Today, I'll be talking about the latest book I've read, which is The Wizard of Earthsea. This is part of, I think, a four-book series by, or maybe six-book series by Ursula K. Guin. The Earthsea cycle, I think it's called. As I'll go on in the story, I think anyone can read them. But yeah, so this story takes place in the land of Earthsea. And the land of Earthsea is not like our Earth. It's an archipelago of islands. And it's a land full of magic. People have magic, they're wizards, and it has fantastical creatures too, like dragons. And this story takes focuses on the life of Sparrowhawk. He's our main character, and he basically is this young boy. We see his life from the beginning, from a young boy in the land of Gont. That's where he's born, an island in Earthsea, and we see his progression into becoming a great wizard from boyhood to essentially we end the book by the time he's an adult. And he has many adventures along the way. He deals with a dragon. He enrolls in a wizard academy, becomes a wizard. And the main through plot of the whole story is him trying to free himself from a dark being that he unleashes by accident. And it's just kind of a recurring plot for most of the story. So initial impressions, without any spoilers, I would say the writing feels very fairy tale like, or something I feel like my grandma or like a grandma might have read to you as a kid while you were in bed right before you went to sleep. It's just that kind of vibe. It's a simple story to follow. It's not too complex, but it does have a lot of really good themes about a coming of age, loss of innocence, confronting your mistakes and accepting who you are, the good and the bad. And yeah, you can truly feel Ged's progression as a character. From a young boy to an adult, he changes to be from being like a young and careless kid to being more compassionate and more patient and more understanding about circumstances and about people. Yeah, I would definitely recommend it to readers of all ages, or as something to read along if you're an adult and you have children, reading along as a kid, because I feel like you might take away very different things than a child might. Like you might be able to absorb more of the deeper themes, and the kid will enjoy the story as a fun just adventure of basically good versus evil. So I think it strikes that perfect balance. So overall, definitely recommend the book.